TJ, I'm going to direct this question towards you first. What is the TV show that you've binged the most in your lifetime or watched the most in your lifetime on broadcast television?
That's a toughie. Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Did you watch it when you were a child and you watched it again later in life? How did this whole progression work?
As a child and then as you grew up for a little bit. But Saved by the Bell was always something on in the morning and the afternoon, TBS. I'm trying to think. I mean, I always watched sports anyways, but when I was younger, it was always stuff like Saved by the Bell and those sitcoms, Boy Meets World.
A lot of kid stuff going on.
Yeah.
So for me, I just finished, before I left my home to come here to the WEBR studios, the cleanest studios in all of radio, I finished watching Ballers for the third time around.
Oh, okay. That's good. For the third time.
Third time.
I feel like you're biased, though, because it involves The Rock.
Well, it is WrestleMania
and that's coming from the guy who's a big fan of The Rock.
Right. It is WrestleMania season. I like to call it Dwayne season. The show is very easy to watch. Each episode is about 20, 22 minutes, so you can crank them out pretty quickly. And I believe there's 5 seasons altogether.
There's 5.
Yes, 5 seasons altogether. So it's a really easy watch. And I just finished it for the third time.
I haven't watched it 3 times all the way through, but it was a good series. Now, if you want to talk about series, I just got done watching The Lincoln Lawyer and the 3 seasons that was in on Netflix. That was pretty good, Lincoln Lawyer.
What is the premise behind that program?
So there's a guy by the name of Mickey Haller. He's a well-known lawyer, and he just kind of gets into these cases that are trouble, but there's one specific case, and it's been kind of leading on through the 3 seasons, and there's all these backstories as it keeps progressing throughout the seasons, and it's actually pretty good.
Is there any appearance by Abe Lincoln himself?
No.
No. Any Lincoln Logs in the program?
No.
Okay, so just Lincoln Lawyer.
Lincoln Lawyer.
I might put that in the rotation, although
it's very good. Nev Campbell.
I think I've heard some positive reviews, but as we can see, we have that extra hour to play with. The temperatures are getting warmer. There's more stuff that can be done outside, so TV watching is going to go downhill now.
Yeah, I mean, we can see that it's nice out, but the listeners cannot. So
I'm sure they're listening to their radio in their vehicles or in front of a window, looking and seeing how beautiful it is outside.
It is nice out. It's 70 degrees tomorrow here.
So if I'm going to say like the most watched series that I ever watched has to be The Sopranos. I have to say I probably watched it through 5, 6, maybe 7 times.
7. That's quite the number.
It's a big commitment, but it's a great show.
I mean, every Sunday night at 8 o'clock on HBO it would come out, and then
yes,
yeah.
But then you could buy the DVDs, so you can go back and rewatch those seasons.
Is it on a streaming service right now?
It is on Max. I'm not paying for another streaming service. That's not happening.
I got Max for free and Netflix for a year, even though I'm a part of Netflix anyways, with some family.
How did you do the Max thing? How'd you get that for free?
For moving into my new place here back in Buffalo, and they said, we're going to give you Max for free. And I said, okay.
Oh, so you did the whole cable service thing?
Internet.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't do Max because Max goes from Sopranos to Entourage to maybe Ballers again to Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's too much.
Those are all good shows, though.
But again, as we look...
You're just saying because of the weather.
Yes. I can't be spending 2-3 hours a day watching television. There's grass to be cut. There's leaves to be cleaned up. There's twigs and sticks to be put in the
you don't
receptacle.
Procrastinate. You don't procrastinate. Yeah, you're a go-getter.
No, I really do. That's why I watch Ballers for the third time. Because I do procrastinate. Because I'm saying I have more important things to do, but I get wrapped up in a television show because I need an escape from the real world, and then it's like 3 hours later, where did my time go?